connection.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Don, did you listen? That was for you. Oh yeah, that was really good.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, that was a little advice I was telling him yesterday. You want me to say it?
Tell him.
No.
I
on,
shouldn't
tell
say
him,
it.
tell him.
No.
But then why'd you just do that?
Because I was practicing.
Oh yeah, you were practicing.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
very good though.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
a very good learner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris.
Yes. I'll just tell you.
Tell him.
I can tell him.
Tell him.
But yeah, it has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I was just saying, yeah. So what I'm saying is that, you know, when you're in a relationship, right? And I was telling a bunch of comics this in the room,
Yeah.
right? And you want to get out of the relationship, I can never end it.
Right.
All right? Because what you do is you have to find a window to get out,
Right.
right? So you can force a window to open
Right.
by doing some of my techniques.
You can force a window to be open.
Yeah.
The problem is for me with that, where I don't have, my house isn't the best right now, and I have air conditioners in the window.
It's just
So
an
I'm
analogy.
going to open the window. You're gonna
It's an
fall.
analogy.
I don't have central air.
It's an analogy.
Okay, but I have
Yeah.
I could hurt somebody.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it was just an analogy. Or door to open. Whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
An opportunity.
An opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what you have to get out.
Right.
Okay.
So what it is, what you do, the little techniques, and one of the techniques I was telling people was you want her to break up with you. Subtle
The
thing.
coward way.
That's a coward's way,
The
right?
coward way.
So you do subtle things. And one of my techniques is you forget their name for a split second every time and you use a snap, right? So you go, hey, Kathy, right?
Yeah.
Hey, what are we going to eat tonight, Kathy? Right? You do that
Smart.
30 times. It seeps into their subconscious and they don't know what's bothering them. They don't know what that's bothering them, right?
Yeah.
And then that's where the windows will open. Another one. I have several of them.
Smart.
What? Very smart, right?
That's actually very smart.
Tell him another one.
Another one.
Yeah.
Which one?
The
I think I've told people this one before on this podcast before.
Let's hear it though. I haven't heard.
Okay, you haven't heard it, right?
Remember this. You can sometimes you can say things that you've said in a podcast previously, because guess what? As Marcus Aurelius said, you never step in the same river twice. Because the river's always flowing, it's always new water. So when you step in it, it's a different light, a different experience.
so you can say the same thing.
An emotion. Yes.
This is a different
never
river.
step in the same river twice.
Oh,
the
yeah. So all you have to do this is 5 times. Okay. So those snapping 30 times. This 5 times. Okay. When you orgasm, you don't make a noise. You look directly into their eyes. They have to be looking at you, right? And you orgasm with your face.
It's hard for me to. I'm never looking in when I come.
I know, but this is what you need to do.
I'm always facing this way.
I know.
Yeah.
So in order for you to do this exercise, you have to be doing missionary.
So I have to have a mirror.
This
in
is
front
what
of
you
me
do,
and
right? You look in their eyes and you go, you go like this. You go like that, right? If you do that 5 times subconsciously, right, they will break up with you.
Yeah,
Really?
terrifying.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Terrifying.
Third thing.
Yeah. Third
Third thing, right?
That's third thing.
This is a basic one.
No, this is good.
You gave them the same present twice.
That's huge.
It's a good one.
That's a good one.
Right. Because they always say, it's just the thought that counts. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care, right? Right, here's 2 oven mitts, bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, a right-handed, a left one for Christmas. One for Christmas,
smart.
other Christmas.
That's smart.
Right?
Very
Those
smart.
little tints, dude.
That's it.
The window will open, my friend.
You know what? That's funny.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
say that because I had a friend. He was dating a girl for 5 years.
Yes.
They were going to get engaged, and then on her birthday one year, he
Yeah.
gave her a card with $100 bill in it as the
Yes.
gift.
Great.
She broke up with him.
That's great.
That's what it is.
Brilliant. Right.
She broke up with him because
Yeah.
she wanted an engagement ring. He
Yeah.
gave her $100 cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did this once, and she didn't break up with me. Sarah Hyland. She can even back
The
this up.
actress Sarah Hyland.
No, there's a different Sarah Hyland. All right.
That'd be awesome.
The comedian Sarah Hyland, right? So Sarah, we were dating for a couple years. The first year, she gave me a vintage painting from a store, like a vintage. She likes going shopping at
like that.
antique stores and vintage, you know. And then I gave it to her the next year.
You regifted it.
I regifted it to her.
Smart.
Forgetting that she gave it to me.
Right.
And it was super embarrassing, but she still didn't break up with me.
Right. But she really loved you.
Yeah, she really did love me.
What about getting back with her? What about calling
She's
her?
married now with to my friend Jen.
Oh, she's a lesbo.
She's bisexual, and she's a very funny comic, and I love her, and she's family to me. But you know,
I think if you're going to be a bisexual woman, you're a very good guy. To go
well, it was
because you're neutral. You know what I mean?
I've had a couple of situations where lesbians have dated me for a couple of years.
Yes.
But then everyone around them have been women. So I've never really questioned that about myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What do you think of that?
Because you're very interesting.
Don, what do you think of that?
Well, you have soft skin, and I think that it's like it's smooth, so it's an easy transition. Like I can look at you from across the room and go,
Yes.
Yeah.
I get it.
I've seen you look at me like that from across the room. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I can see it.
Yeah.
I go,
Yes.
yeah.
Interesting.
His skin it's made of seaweed.
Let's come up with another one of these window opportunities together, so we can. So I can write a book.
What you've done is what you have really good ones so far. I think the best one was the
snapping
and forgetting the name.
Yeah. It's got to be a split second though. Everyone
really
knows it. If you live too much of a thing, then it's noticeable.
Right.
And that's why I think the snapping is very important.
You know what's another good one too?
Let me write it down.
Come home. You could every time she comes home from work and is happy to see you, you're just laid out on the couch drinking a beer.
Yeah.
Like you're depressed. Like and then when your friends come over,
right?
You jump up. You can't wait to go out with them. You kind of subconsciously tell her,
right.
I'm having fun with my friends, and when I'm with you, I'm miserable.
Right.
And she starts to say, do I make him miserable?
Yeah.
That's what you do.
You can tell her you're gonna call her. Like, I'm gonna call you in 30 minutes. Then you don't call. And then
those are good. Those are good.
2 hours
Never
later.
call her.
Yeah, never call her.
Yeah,
but those are
You
immediate.
can tell her you're going to pick her up from the airport, never show up.
Wow.
But see,
This is a room full of cowards. I can see.
No, wait. I'll tell you why those don't work. Because what my things are subtle, right?
Subtle.
These will cause arguments right then and there.
Subtle, right?
I don't want that either.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't want to like, hey, I texted you. You didn't text me. You know what I mean? I want them not to know what's going on. Almost like there's something weird, but I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? It's got to be one of those.
Every time she texts you, "I love you," you could just heart it and not say it back.
Ditto. Yeah, maybe.
Ditto.
Ditto.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah. Right.
Just for Andrew.
What if you brought home takeout food, but only for yourself?
Ooh, that's good.
That's a good.
That's a really good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
What if What if you only kissed her on her forehead like a child?
What do you mean?
Like you never kissed her on the lips.
boop,
You want
like
to make down, you just say, "Have a good day," and you kissed her on her head, top it or you pat her on her head like a little.
That's a good one. That's good.
Yeah.
Treat her like a dwarf. Yeah. That's good. I like that. Treat her like a dwarf.
Or every time you guys were driving somewhere, she would drive and you sit in the back seat.
Oh yeah, like an Uber.
Like an Uber.
The Uber. Yeah.
Like
That's
the
the Uber method.
Relationship where it's like it's not intimate.
Yeah, like
all.
a driving Miss Daisy kind of a thing. Yeah. I like that.
What about this? When you're walking somewhere with her, you always walk a little bit in front of her.
That's a good one.
And you give.
But But I've had fights like that before.
Right.
Where they go, how come you always walk ahead of me?
Right.
Yeah. Or like or have you had this happen? You're walking with your girl, right, on a beach, wherever, boardwalk, let's say, whatever,
right,
at a mall, right?
Sure.
And you're just walking forward, and a hot chick just walks in front of you, and then you're like, and they're like, I saw that. Oh, why? Because I have eyeballs. Because I have eyeballs. Look that way. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy talk. Have you had that? You want me to walk like this, bitch? Come on.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's so dumb. It's like you haven't checked in with me. You're not my parole officer. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a criminal. I haven't done shit, bitch. Sorry.
Kindergarten comedy.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Kindergarten.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let it out.
Sorry. Kindergarten. Yeah, sorry.
It's true though.
Yeah.
What you're saying, we all agree with. It's true.
Yeah. It's like all these things. It's just now when I say these things, I don't want to be in a relationship. Why?
Oh, you told me another one.
I did last night. What was it?
Yeah. Where you, but you don't.
Oh, but that's different. Okay, that's different. Here's my theory.
Okay.
And I'm not a scientist, as you know. As you know, right? And I'm not a doctor.
You only look like one.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck was that?
I'm emotional today.
You are.
I'm tired. I'm
Yeah.
on the edge.
Right.
I'm going to express myself.
Please.
I believe that sperm is liquid love. Hear me out. Okay. When I'm jacked up with it, I love my girlfriend. Right? When it I release, I like my girlfriend. Okay?
Okay.
Right? So in order for me to stay in love, you don't come. And that's what I was telling you last night. You never come.
What about this? Here's a third theory.
Am I not?
No, it means you don't really like them.
No, even I was in love with Kalila, and even when I orgasm with her, it's not like I love them still, but it's like it's still less.
Yeah,
a little less is what I'm saying.
Sure.
Will you not admit, or am I in the shadows here?
No, I get it because because maybe you were lust, maybe it was lust, and there was the lust juice.
Oh, so what you're telling me, DiStefano, is this
liquid lust?
exactly.
Yeah. Oh, it's liquid lust.
Liquid lust.
So what you're telling me is this, and maybe I'm wrong then. Okay, that every time you orgasm with you feel the same exact way.
What do you mean?
You don't feel empty?
Like empty, like towards her?
Not just toward her, but it's like, you don't really want to cuddle as hard or whatever. You know what I mean? I feel like
That's a you problem.
I'm alone on an island.
Yeah.
You're not on the boat?
It depends on the person.
Oh, really? Last night you were on the boat. We were on the boat together last night. I was like, we're all fucking in. You're on the boat anymore.
I get it.
What happened? You jumped overboard?
No.
Oh my God. Dude,
It depends on the person.
Depends.
You're all liars, dude. Everyone in this, blasphemy. Yeah. Give me the book.
Fine.
Yeah.
Read it.
Oh, Jesus Christ, please, dear Lord, forgive these sinners. I mean, they do not know what they say or mean. They only do for public eye. Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's insane. All right, let's go back then. Forget it. So I try to edge. That's all.
I agree.